Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday and welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel. And as usual, I'm going to be your host and thank you so much for your great support always on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, you are not going to believe this. The whole country right now is afraid of Sabasaba protest, where the youth in the Republic of Kenya are being expected to occupy different streets in different counties for so many reasons. Number one, the government have refused to resolve the problems that the youth in the Republic of Kenya raises during the anti-government protest. The government have refused to call off illegal abduction, illegal arrest, and extrajudicial killings. Those are the reasons why youths are being expected tomorrow to go to the street to protest for their rights. Then I was shocked after MPs was forced to call for a press conference to warn the youth in the Republic of Kenya ahead of tomorrow protest. Yani these MPs wametuchukulia aje? I was shocked when Langata MP, Member of Parliament Jalango, trying to warn the youth in the Republic of Kenya to stop going to the street and start supporting William Samoei Ruto's project and government ahead of 2027 election. How? How are we going to support the government that is killing us each and every day? The government that does not want to listen to our demands? The government that does not want to call off illegal abduction and illegal arrest each and every day? How? No, we cannot tolerate that nonsense. The fear is gone in the Republic of Kenya, and we are ready to vote against this regime. We are not going to support the government of William Samoei Ruto until that day that William Samoei Ruto will start solving our problems and doing things with action, but not talks. And before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking this opportunity to thank those who participated whenever I requested for your support of house rent and my Wi-Fi. Right now, we are donating the money for food. Kindly donate something to that number that I've just pinned on this video. Send 100 bob, 200 bob on that number, and may God bless you. Right now, I have received 800 Kenyan shilling. So keep on donating on this platform, and may God bless you. I think that this is the last video that I'm doing for donation of my food. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Back to our discussion. I told you that the country is totally afraid. And on the other side, the country is angry. There is a lot of pain in the Republic of Kenya, but the government of the day does not want to accept. Then MPs are now coming out to warn the youths to stop going to the street and start supporting the government of President William Samoei Ruto. How? How can we support a corrupt government? How can we support a government that does not want to appoint any youth to occupy public offices? The government of William Samoei Ruto is full of legacy politicians that have really worked for 40 years, 50 years, 30 years, 20 years, since the government of Moi, Kenyatta, Kibaki, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and they're still working under William Samoei Ruto's government, yet they are not ready to retire. How do you want us to trust the government of William Samoei Ruto? I was shocked by this MP, Jalango, Senator Karen Nyamu, among other MPs who attended that press conference. No, it cannot be like that. If we want peace with the youth in the Republic of Kenya, let me tell you something, Mr. President. This was the time for you to organize a crisis meeting, a serious meeting at State House, so that you can discuss things. So that you can discuss how you are going to solve the problems of the youth in the Republic of Kenya, and start doing things with action, but not talks each and every time. It is true. If you want to have peace with the youth in the Republic of Kenya, so that they can stop painting bad picture under your government each and every day, start resolving their problems. That is the only way that the government will have peace with the youth in the Republic of Kenya. You cannot tell us to start supporting the government that is totally killing the people of Kenyans, that just because Kenyans are trying to speak up their minds. No. We cannot accept that one as the youth in the Republic of Kenya. These people are playing with our minds, ladies and gentlemen. Let us not focus on these leaders. Let us have our lane ahead of 2027 as the youth in the Republic of Kenya. Because I'm even doubting these opposition leaders. Wanaweza tuchezea tu hivi hivi, wakishaingia kwa serikali, they will just be the same as President William Samoei, because these people used to work with William Samoei Ruto. When Ruto was a deputy president, Dr. Fred Matiang'i was the CS of Interior under Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government. Kalonzo Musyoka worked with Mwai Kibaki. He was the deputy of Mwai Kibaki. Many leaders here, especially many leaders from opposition, have worked with this regime of President William Samoei. So I don't see anything what they will change after getting him into power, because these are just political cousins. So we need to be much keen on whether we will rally back behind the opposition leaders to take William Samoei home in 2027 election, or whether we are going to rally back behind a candidate, a youth candidate. But the problem is this with this country is that we are being even hata kama tutachagua mtu mmoja then to vote kwake, bado atakuwa bribed. He will be bribed by the government. Many parties are going to be dispatched before 2027 to split the votes in the next general election. So we are having a serious work. We are having a serious issue ahead of 2027 election on our agenda as the youth in the Republic of Kenya. We do claim, or we keep on chanting Ruto must go. Then what next? We don't have a party. We don't have a candidate. Many people are saying that Okia Omtata or Maraga. No. We want a strong candidate. Okia Omtata is not a strong candidate. Okia Omtata have been blaming the government since he was elected as a leader in the Republic of Kenya. Maraga is an older person. Let Maraga enjoy his retirement privileges. Let us keep off these older politicians, these legacy politicians. These people have totally messed up with our country. They have totally messed up with our economy and development. Why do we want to return back again? Why do we want to return them back to the office, to the government? Yet we know very well that these people used to work with this regime that have refused to listen to the ground. Why? We need to be more serious and more keen with the election in 2027 election. We need to have a wonderful agenda. Because the politics have already begun ahead of 2027 election. Watu washaanza kupiga siasa. Tunaona huku saa hii Rigathi Gachagua mara anataka kushikwa, mara anafanyiwa nini. Yani the government is trying to find a solution on how they can finish Rigathi Gachagua politically in the Republic of Kenya ahead of 2027 election, because number one, they have realized that Rigathi Gachagua is the kingpin from opposition. Many leaders right now from opposition are listening to what Rigathi Gachagua is trying to tell them. It is true. They have realized that Rigathi Gachagua is the political threat from opposition ahead of 2027 election. So right now, we are having only two waves. The wave of the youth in the Republic of Kenya and the wave of opposition leaders. Where right now, the campaign is full of one term versus two term. Those are the campaigns that we are now witnessing. Two term, one term. Gachagua akisema hivi, watu wa Ruto wanasema hivi. Yani it's all about one term, two term. So right now, we are not going to buy fear from this government of William Samoei. That is something that Ruto must understand. That if he wants us to listen to his government, let him start resolving our problems by action. But not tutatenga, tutafanya, mara tumeweka hii, mara tutaweka, hapana. We want action. This is the time for government to do things with action if they want peace with the youth in the Republic of Kenya, but not time to start passing the demonstration bill at the parliament so that youth can find a wonderful solution on how they will be conducting their protest. How are we going to benefit from that one? This regime is trying to fool us, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be very keen. Tusidanganywe. Those MPs who are bribed warned the youth in the Republic of Kenya ahead of tomorrow's protest, where the government of William Samoei is totally afraid on what they can do to call off the ongoing protest. But they don't know that the best solution to call out the ongoing protests in the Republic of Kenya is to do things with action. Because the Gen Zs are not ready for dialogue. We cannot accept the dialogue without action. We need action first, then dialogue will follow. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.